Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the Ravens sideline, head coach John Harbaugh. His guys coming off the win last week to push their early season record to 2-1. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, the rookie Tyler Luke, set to kick things off. Off we go on a rainy one at Arrowhead. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, granted exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Here's 3rd and 7.
Up 3rd and 7.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter.
Formation for the Chiefs.
This is taken at the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. The shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. On the handoff, running left is Henry. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
29-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Ravens.
They go right back to Henry. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Shipley goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Next the score, Ravens 7, Chiefs nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Now Pacheco loses the football. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The extra point is good, and the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy, and this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Start on the ground with Pacheco. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. So, from the 37, here's second and 3. Mahomes going to look to run with this one. He'll step up and run, and he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Dejounte Wester now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. It covers 51 yards. Bateman is the motion man. Pistol give to Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for
3rd and long.
Incomplete. Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down. In punt formation.
We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's MADDEN now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
Bateman is the motion man. He takes off. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Receiver in motion, headed left. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jabari Connor there on the stop.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. He didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. in the old days, right? The days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed fourth down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as well.
Now, under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. As Malachi starts, the rookie safety, drafted in the first round, gets in for the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7.
Jackson gonna keep it himself. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're gonna get him down behind the line. Gotta get it to the 30. Here comes third down. To throw is Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's third and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on fourth down. So I don't love third and short, bomb, punt. I do love third and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on fourth down.
The Chiefs offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Now, Mahomes. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Roquan Smith getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hard, and he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That is second TD catch of the season.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
That's the score. Ravens 24, Chiefs 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Wester now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Off the play fake. Jackson. He's going to run it. And he will go all the way. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Patrick to throw. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and...
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down.
The 2nd down pass. Malachi starts on the tackle. An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
32.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
First down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Baltimore.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
It's a gain of
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now Jackson, this a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Third and short, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now fourth down.
On fourth down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Pushed out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Mahomes. The field, it's Worthy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll come up here. First and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Marquise Brown. Out of bounds at the
to the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down and goal to go.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll step up and run this. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
At the Ravens' 6-yard line.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's third and goal. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco.
Complete to Isaiah Pacheco.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, Halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. The rain might not be as heavy as it was earlier. It's still coming down as we get set for this second half. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Again, right up the middle to Henry. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
It's a gain of 4.
Jackson from the gun on third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 32 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Down to the 32. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
A gain of 2.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll go again here with Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First down, Baltimore.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll run it with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He was brought down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Brought down by Drew Tranquil. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
A run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
A give to Mitchell. And he's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
Chiefs 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's swung out to Hunt. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 5.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he'll get forward a few yards on return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's brought down.
Third,
at the
they need 8.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
For the Ravens.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own
So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hunt. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now, Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. He's turned a number of those into big plays. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raven first down.
First down, Ravens.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground for about 7.
The 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Design run here with Jackson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Brought down by Nick Bolton.
First and 10.
A gain of 14. And a Raven first down.
He'll decide to keep this once more. The defense not biting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain. From the 33, here's second down and 9.
At the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
Pistol give to Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Baltimore.
First down, Baltimore.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Going to keep it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Here's a second and 12. From the gun, Jackson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third.
Here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
At the 8-yard line.
Here comes a reverse.
The wide receiver carries on.
Ball is at the 8 for second and goal.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the Chiefs' 8-yard line.
Jackson gonna keep this one himself.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
Third and goal for Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5.
Jackson's pass.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They go play action with Mahomes. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
43-yard line.
Patrick to throw. Left side. It's caught by Brown. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
And a Kansas
So they
City
come to the
Chiefs.
line for first down and 10.
1st and 10.
Here's Mahomes. That one complete to Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Mahomes now on 2nd down.
Ravens 44-yard line.
The ball comes out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Hopkins sent in motion. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Ravens.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
At the 21-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
In motion comes Andrews. On the ground, here's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Down right at the line of
They
scrimmage.
need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Bateman is the motion man. On 3rd down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
It's a gain of 3.
They knew they were in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime a team gets you down into these 4th and short situations, we've kind of seen this take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to generate first downs on 4th down continues to improve year after year, and defenses have a hard time winning these gotta-have-it
It's a gain
moments.
of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. Oh, a loose football. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Now a 3rd and 2. In motion comes Andrews. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. Now Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry.
Jackson's
On
pass.
4th down, out is the rookie Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game.
47.
And the Ravens add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And And they'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Now, Mahomes. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looked like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Offense.
Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice.
Complete to Rashid Rice. Out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
On second down, Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
On third down, Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
That's good for a Kansas City
Throwing
Chiefs.
from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. It's going to be third. They need 1. Mahomes going to keep it himself. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They're able to convert on third and short, picking up 4.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 31.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.